Alright, hello everybody. We are at a Chevron station at the corner of Merril and Cedar Avenue in Rialto. Pardon my brain lapse there. We're going to check out this car wash here at the gas station. And it's a second generation Mark VII Aquajet XT with onboard dryers. Now, I tried to pull up here and pay, but the card reader said network error, which means that it's not set up or it's not working. You can actually see it's working on this car in front of us, or this pickup in front of us. And it's in some remarkably good visual condition. Either that's because it's well taken care of, or because it was installed recently, probably used is my guess. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and enter my code for the top $14 wash, which is what I just bought right there.
Please enter your code. Thank you.
It still says wash is in use. Please wait. So it's acting like the car in front of him is still there. I know this from previous experience. Mark 7s aren't supposed to, like the lights will stay, the green light will be solid. It only flashes when it's telling the car to exit. And this thing hasn't prompted me to enter, what suggests that it hasn't detected that the car has left. What is going on here? Is it broken? Alright, it's, the thing here is not telling me to, it's still acting like the truck is still there, and he's long gone. I'm gonna attempt to enter then, and maybe it'll still activate. No undercarriage? Okay, maybe it doesn't have it. My tire is in the treadle. Did this thing seriously just break? What is going on? Never had this happen before. What the heck is happening here? It's still acting like he's still in there. I'm guessing maybe at some point it's going to reset. What is happening here? Oh, now it... Okay, so maybe whatever thing that senses the truck is still there, maybe that doesn't work. Okay, I got worried for a second. At least it's ready. That's more like it. This thing has some serious sensor problems. price for that, more than 14. I am soaked. Yeah, that thing seemed to do a surprisingly good job. I had some bird poop on the back windshield, and that's why I walked around during the end of the dry cycle to see if it was gone, and it is completely gone. So here are my final thoughts. First of all, I actually found out how old this machine is. This unit was installed around 2020, when it replaced a GT series Aquajet. However, it's unclear what model it was. If I had to guess, it would probably be a GT 500 or a GT 700. So this particular unit that sits here today would be 5 years old. This machine is in a very clean state along with the entire bay. In my experience, it is very rare to see a gas station with a bay and a machine that is clean like this one. However, it obviously has its issues. As you all saw in the beginning, the system froze up for 2 minutes before it actually let me in. After my wash, I went inside and informed the employees of the issue, because I know for a fact that this would cause confusion among average customers. The only reason I caught it is because of my experience with other Mark 7 machines and their behavior. Another issue it seems to have is something you also spotted, which is the fact that it was unable to detect the exact length of my vehicle, leading it to travel way too far back. I'm not sure if this particular unit has photo eyes, and if it does, my assumption is that they are all clogged up, or it could also be an issue with the ultrasonic sensors. I couldn't tell you for sure. A smaller issue I noticed was during the hub scrub wheel wash pass. If you look closely, the wheel brush is supposed to switch rotation directions mid-scrub. I'm not sure if it's an issue with pushing in too hard or if the motors are going out, but it was unable to reverse directions until after it retracted. The spot-free water system isn't great either. There were small spots in areas that were not dried. However, the onboard drying system actually worked very well, so there wasn't much left over anyway. Then again, when you go through a wash that has an automated drying process, it's nearly impossible to get picture-perfect results. This is why a good water filtration system or a reverse osmosis system is a good partner to have. Overall, this is decent for a gas station wash. I am happy with the results despite the issues in the beginning. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.